We are the happy accidents.
No, James.
I'm gonna get him.
James.
I'm gonna get him.
That's not the life we're about.
No.
That's not the life we're about. Oh, God.
You nearly dicked it up for everyone.
Welcome back to Hippity Happity Accidappins. If you don't know what that is...
That worked. You're so good, Aiden. You're so good. I wish I could be as good as you at Wind Waker HD.
Oh, my God. James, you're feeling a little salty right now, huh?
You were being fucking triple-ass garlic salty earlier.
You a little salty right now, James? Oh, we have fun on this show.
That Taco Bell just hit me. Now I don't want to do anything.
Except play video games. I always have time for video games. I'm not gonna lie.
Whenever I don't have time, I just make time by not bringing homework home.
Well, yeah, that's how I feel like when I'm like, oh, God.
Okay, except
I have
whenever,
so much to do.
Whenever I don't bring that shit home, it's usually because I can easily do it in, like, the minutes before class.
And then
or
I don't,
because I just don't want to do it in general.
Oh, my God. I got in an argument. I always hate getting in, like, arguments on Facebook because it's, like, such a pretentious thing to do.
God. I hate people that argue over Facebook so much.
Well, like, I posted a thing the other day about school and how I was because I was just voicing my opinion. I was just like, sometimes I think that school could be vastly changed and it could be much better. And this kid whose mom is a teacher was like, hey, shut up. And I was, because he obviously disagreed with me. And he was like, no, schools are great and they help the youth of today. And I'm like, all right.
Okay.
First off, oh, you shithead. No. Fuck that rat. That's never happened before.
I'm gonna get you!
Just fucking waddled towards me.
Drop your pants, Pop-Tart!
Oh my God.
That tender little boy.
No! Whatever.
It's just one. Leave it.
I need all the rupees. You playing with your hair? Looks pretty fluffy.
Oh my God, it gets
super greasy.
It gets really, really soft after like I've run a comb through it. But if I don't do anything with it, it just like hardens up because of how damaged it is.
Wanna know what else hardens up when you don't do anything with it?
If you say your dick, I'm leaving.
Chocolate.
Okay.
Chocolate. If you leave that shit out, it hardens. It's a Jew story.
It's a Jew story.
It's a Jew story. I've always wanted to be Jewish.
No.
I don't know why. It just seems like a really cool faith.
I don't know. I've always been fine with my my own thingy.
Agnosticism.
I wouldn't describe it as agnosticism.
We don't even know the fucking name, so obviously not.
I wouldn't describe myself as agnostic because, like, I do believe that there is, like, some sort of higher power or some shit. Because
well, you just don't know what it is,
if there isn't a higher power, that means everything is just a super fucking convenient cosmic coincidence.
Well, see, my big thing about it is, all right, we're about to get real physiological accidents. If the
theological.
I don't fucking care what it's called, James. I just want to beat this game. Okay? Can you contribute to my plight, or are you just gonna be a little asshole?
I can contribute. You gotta shoot out the lights, Snake. You gotta do dun 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 dun.
Okay. Well, anyways, my thing about it is I'm a good person. Like, if there is a God, I believe that, like, I'll be in heaven because I'm, like, I do things that obviously Christians don't agree with, but I'm not a bad person.
Seriously. Well, that's the thing, though. Like, I'm not saying that all of Christianity is like this, but there are definitely extremists out there that go like, if you do not follow the Bible word to word every single day of your life, you're going to hell.
Well, have you read the Bible? Technically, we're not even allowed to use the bathroom.
Yeah, according to those people.
But the only
And my response to that is, if I'm not supposed to go to the bathroom, then why the fuck did God give me a rectum and a digestive tract?
I also don't label. I don't like labeling myself with things like agnostic or Christian or like whatever it is.
Neither do I. I'm just like my own thing.
Well, I don't label myself because as soon as you do that, people come up with these preconceived ideas about you, and it's just.
Oh yeah, that's why I haven't full on come out with me being a furry, because I know that people are gonna be like, yes, and I'm gonna be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into arguments about that.
Do you remember that video I sent you where the kid was like, "Mom, would you still love me if I was a furry?"
Yeah.
A what? What kind of drugs are you on?
On one half, that it was funny seeing his mom's reaction, but on the other half, that kid did not understand what he was talking about.
It's where we dress up in fursuits and fuck each other.
That's.
I know,
Okay,
I know it's
yeah,
not.
I already ranted about that in Red Dead. I don't want to bring that up again.
I know, James. You're just a cutie. Every time me and James are supposed to record, I always send James a message the day before, like, "See you tomorrow, cutie," just to remind him. And today he forgot anyways.
Well, I was up until 4 in the morning last night.
Oh no, don't even worry about it. So was I.
I got up, like, got up, checked my phone. Aiden was texting me over Facebook, asking me if I was on my way, and I just remember, shit.
Yeah.
Gotta go record. So I got up, went into the kitchen, see if there was food. There was a single slice of pizza left over from last night. Ate that, still hungry, got Taco Bell on my way here. Now I'm here.
Yeah, but see, the great thing about recording... Okay, so me and James have changed a little behind the scenes of Happy Accidents, because we were gonna just, like, record, like, a few series at a time, but we've changed that to where we're just recording, like, a ton of series at once, so that we have...
We're just recording whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah,
now.
exactly. Like, obviously we're gonna finish all the series, but, like, we're not trying to, like, just pump out that one series. We actually have Star Wars done.
Yeah, so we could just... And your mom, we can just fucking upload every single part of Star Wars tonight.
But we're not going to.
Yeah, we're not.
But yeah, so it'll be cool because our big thing before was like we have to like get together and record 2 one-offs every week. But now we don't have to do that because we can just fill the one-offs days with whatever we want. One-offs are still fun to do though, and we're probably gonna record at least 1 or 2 today.
Probably.
Because dear God, I love.
Ugh.
I love those games. The games that I bought. One of the one-offs I don't actually know. I don't want to date this episode by telling them the one-offs we're gonna record.
Don't. Just let them find out because one of them is gonna be absolutely incredible.
One of them is. Oh God. You guys don't know what it is, but I love that game.
That's not the one I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, yeah. That one's gonna be amazing.
That one's gonna.
I've always wanted to hear a boat just yell the word Pop-Tart repetitively.
Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tart, wake up,
Pop-Tart. Well, that happened when we were recording for the GameCube, but then we deleted all our episodes because we didn't want to run through that entire version of the game.
Yeah, well, this version is so much easier and quicker than the GameCube. So actually, fun story about that. When I was a kid, my childhood was pretty much this game when I was a kid, which is probably why this is my favorite Zelda game because it's filled with like nostalgia for me.
Yeah, I was my childhood wasn't very Zelda-y.
Oh, my childhood, by the time I was like 7, I had beaten like 5 of whatever Zeldas were out.
Oh yeah.
So Zelda's always been a big part of my life.
I first played I played Ocarina of Time for the first time when I was maybe 4 or 5, but I didn't remember anything about it. So the first time that I actually like legitimately played it was in I think 5th grade, where my neighbor let me borrow his copy.
Yeah. I beat Ocarina of Time when I was like 6. I used to go to this preschool where I lived in Waterford. I used to go to this preschool and it had it on the N64.
Yeah.
And there were these they had save cartridges, but you weren't allowed to save.
Right.
And then one day I like walked up to the teacher. I was like, I got really far in the game. Can I save? And she was like, how far did you get? Because the teacher, she was like 20.
Yeah.
So she herself played video games, and she was the one who like donated it and everything.
Yeah.
And so she saw it, and I was like, this is how far I got. And I had gotten like way far in Ocarina of Time, and she was like, yeah, save your fucking game.
Those words exactly, I hope.
Yeah, but oh god, what time is it? Oh god, next time on Happy Accidents.
Alright.
Oh wait, no, I lied.
We're
at 10 minutes.
You're a liar, Aiden.
I think that's it. Check to make sure. Does that say 10 minutes?
Yeah, it says 10.
You
Okay.
doof.
Okay. For some reason, I was like, I just beat the whole Forsaken Fortress, and
Next
now I'm
time
here.
on Happy Accidents, now time on Happy Accidents.
LOL, JK. But yeah, so she let me save my data, and by the time I was like 6, by the time I was like, well, I don't fucking know. What grade are you? How old are you when you were in preschool?
Like,
No, actually, no, it would have been 2nd grade. So yeah, I would have been 6 or
Yeah.
7. I had beaten the game.
First time I beat Ocarina of Time was, I think, relatively recently. It was about 3 years ago. First time I beat Ocarina of Time.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
that's actually what really got me into video games. Is like she brought in more games for me to play because I was like super good at it when I was a kid. Like I was good for my age. Obviously, as time went on, the skills did not progress
Yeah.
with me. But yeah. So now I'm here, and
I remember the first Star Fox game I played was Star Fox Assault for the GameCube. And what happened there was back when we
okay.
still had the movie rental place in town, and like
the Blockbuster,
no, we had like
the video.
yeah, we
place.
had like that video store like in Tecumseh where you could like rent video games and shit from there too.
Oh yeah.
Like we went there because like we rarely got to rent games when we were kids. And so we went there once, and my parents let us rent a game for the GameCube. We saw Star Fox Assault there, and we were like, "Oh, this is neat." We played as Fox in Smash Bros, and we haven't played one of his games before. We played that. I fucking love that game so much.
See, that's
So
what
much
it's pretty
fun.
cool though, because that lady, I don't even remember her name, but she's the reason we're here today doing this show. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Is that Mario?
What?
Is that fucking Mario? Dude.
Oh, you seen my brother? He just has like a weird accent. He's not even like Italian. Oh, you see my brother?
Dude, take a selfie with Mario.
Okay, come here, Mario. Turn all the way around. Take. Wait, no, wait. Oh! It's Mario! Oh! That's what I imagine him doing. Oh!
But yeah, Star Fox Assault was the first Star Fox game I played. And ever since then, I have absolutely adored the series.
Yeah, it's kind of weird thinking about that, though. Okay, so we just bought the sale, by the way.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yep.
But it's kind of weird thinking about that, though. Like, you think back to the first time you ever played a video game. Obviously, I don't remember the first time I played a video game because I had a PS2 when I was younger,
Yeah.
and it was like when I was 3. I played Spyro the Dragon. But it's weird thinking about the first time, like, you really, like, you're like, oh, I love this about video games. And now you're here, and
Yeah.
you're doing a show about
For-
video games.
I think the first video game I ever played was Star Wars Rogue Squadron. Whether it was the PC version or N64 version, I can't remember. We had both. But Rogue Squadron was definitely the first game I ever played. And I fucking love that game too.
Oh, God. It's really weird because since we got to this island, a lot more time has passed than when we were on Forsaken Fortress. Because we're almost at 15. All right, so next time on Happy Accidents, we'll be at the island by the time we start recording again. So next time on Happy Accidents.
You know what just hit me? Even on the GameCube, this game didn't have any load times.
No, it doesn't. Isn't it amazing? It's
That
beautiful
is
too.
so
Like you can see
amazing.
all the way out there, and it doesn't load. It was very powerful for the GameCube to do that.
Yeah. It all ran at a smooth frame rate too. That's fucking incredible now that I think about it.
Yeah. Like honestly, it's not as impressive on the Wii U as it is on the GameCube.
Yeah, I mean,
It's still pretty impressive though.
it's cool.
Yeah. Because a lot of Zelda games are infamous for their load times between different places. But
Well,
yeah.
I mean, Ocarina's load times weren't that bad.
Well,
I mean,
they're
it
not
would
long.
It would load for like a couple seconds.
Well, and they're not long
yeah.
load times. It's just there's a lot of them. Like whenever you go into a
Yeah.
conversation or anything. Anyways, next time on Happy Accidents, we will be at that island over there. What is that island? We don't know.
Except I do know.
Well, so do I, but they don't know that. Well, they know I know, but anyways, next time on Happy Accidents, James Steer.
Yeah.